Quelle façon incroyable de commencer. Catherine Patricia Cobbler, tout le monde. Catherine Patricia, hailing from Canada's capital region, is a loop pedal violist, visual artist, composer, and educator renowned for her uniquely arresting soundscapes. A CBC Trailblazer and Ottawa Arts Council Emerging Artist Awardee, she's been featured in top concert series like Chamberfest, named one of 3 classical musicians you should know by Shifter Magazine and the National Arts Center. Catherine also teaches at Carleton University and is on the MASC artist roster. Her work includes A Home Called Wander and a recent commission from the National Gallery of Canada. Thank you so much for your performance and accompanying our first ever Black graduation processions. So the first procession were undergraduates. Right now entering are the graduates. So if you could please stand for the Black Distinguished Procession. Again, accompanied by loop pedal violist, visual artist, composer, and educator, Catherine Patricia Cobbler. One more time for Catherine Patricia Cobbler. Thank you. Alors, bon après-midi à tous et bienvenue à la toute première édition de la graduation des étudiants noirs de l'Université d'Ottawa. Un moment historique aujourd'hui. Nous vous souhaitons tous la bienvenue. Good afternoon, everyone. Welcome to the first annual U Ottawa Black Graduation presented by Black-led student groups on campus, notably the Black Student Athlete Advocacy Council, better known as BSAC, the Black Student Leaders Association, and the Psychology Students for Systemic Transformation, forming the first ever U Ottawa Black Graduation Committee. For those of you who don't know me, my name is Richard Provencher, the voice, longtime voice for U Ottawa sports, football, basketball, hockey, you name it, I've been around. And honored to be your host this afternoon. So on behalf of U Ottawa's Black Graduation Committee, we are truly honored to be part of such a special event, to see so many faces in the room coming here together to celebrate is an important milestone and a reminder of the impact that can be made on our communities. Before we continue, let's take a moment for the Indigenous affirmation. So as we gather for this event, we pay respect to the Algonquin people, who are the traditional guardians of this land. Nous reconnaissons le lien sacré de longue date, l'unissant à ce territoire qui demeure non cédé. Nous rendons également hommage à toutes personnes autochtones qui habitent Ottawa, qu'elles soient de la région ou d'ailleurs au Canada. We acknowledge the traditional knowledge keepers, both young and old, and we honor their courageous leaders, past, present, and future. Merci. Thank you. You can clap. So the goal with putting on this Black graduation ceremony is to honor and celebrate the achievements of our graduating Black students here at the University of Ottawa. This event aims to recognize their accomplishments, resilience, and cultural diversity while providing an inclusive space for celebration and empowerment. La cérémonie de graduation des étudiants noirs a pour but de rendre hommage et célébrer les réalisations des étudiants noirs diplômés de l'Université d'Ottawa. Et cet événement vise à reconnaître leur accomplissement, leur résilience et leur diversité culturelle tout en offrant un espace inclusif pour la célébration et l'automisation. One more time. Loop pedal violist, visual artist, composer, educator, and as you probably guessed, soon to be mother, Catherine Patricia Cobbler. Thank you. Fantastic. Up next, a full professor and holder of the Air Canada Professorship on Anti-Racism. His research on Black youth, social justice, and African identities significantly impacts teaching and community service. His expertise is vital for creating an inclusive university environment. At this time, we would now like to ask Awad Ibrahim, Vice Provost, Equity, Diversity, and Inclusive Excellence, to come up to stage and address the crowd.
Voilà. Quelle beauté hein, avec la musique. Oui. Bonjour tout le monde. Bonjour les parents. Je vous adresse premièrement parce que c'est grâce à vous qu'on est ici. Chères doyennes, doyens, chers professeurs, chers invités, enfin et surtout, chères étudiantes et étudiants, bonjour à vous tous et à toutes. Permit me to physically bow my head in gratitude to our Indigenous people of Canada. They did not have the choice to welcome us in this beautiful country of ours, but at least they have not asked us to leave. with the spirit of our Indigenous people of Canada, jointly, I also want to call on the spirit of our African ancestors. I always remember the spirit of the slaves as they were crossing the Middle Passage. I could hear them talking Yoruba, Fulani, Tui, and Wolof, among so many other languages. I could hear the silence. And for 2, 3 few seconds, I want all of us to close our eyes. Please do. And I want you to visualize the ancestors on those boats that they did not have the choice to be in. I want you to hear the languages, but I also want you to hear their pain. I also want you to hear the silence as they were on those boats. I want you to come back now. And I want to bring you to 1604. 1604. It may be a random year for some, if not all of you. This is the year when an African by the name of Matthew da Costa came to what became after Canada. He came with Samuel de Champlain. Matthew da Costa spoke French, English, Dutch, Basque, Spanish, and Portuguese. But he came with Samuel de Champlain as the translator of the Mi'kmaq language. I don't think you heard me correctly. I just said he came with Samuel de Champlain as the translator of the Mi'kmaq language. Samuel de Champlain, as you know, is the first governor of La Nouvelle-France. Coming as a translator of the Mi'kmaq language, which is an indigenous language of Canada, meant, and if any of you have been a translator, you know how much time it takes to be a translator. So the fact that he was the translator of the Mi'kmaq language meant he was here before Samuel de Champlain. So I want you to do a homework, as I have done. And I want you to investigate every document that you can get your hands on about Samuel de Champlain. You would not find the name Matthew da Costa. This is not haphazard. Est-ce que vous savez qu'il y a aussi 64% des Noirs qui sont au moins deuxième génération au Canada? Est-ce que vous savez que 83% des Noirs en Nouvelle-Écosse sont 7e à 8e génération en Nouvelle-Écosse? Est-ce que vous savez que la majorité des Noirs au Canada est très, très jeune? En fait, 2/3 parmi nous entre l'âge 16 à 80 ans. My point in saying this, one, la présence africaine au Canada est plus ancienne que le Canada. Deuxième, parmi nous, il y a des immigrants qui sont aussi fiers d'être immigrants, mais la majorité de nous sont nés ici au Canada. Permit me to take advantage of this opportunity and profoundly, and I mean profoundly, thank the organizing committee of this event. We're making history my friends. Un grand merci pour les étudiants et les étudiantes qui ont travaillé très, très fort pour cette cérémonie. Je dois absolument mentionner par nom Brigitte Levesque, Brittany Achu et toute l'équipe qui sont parmi nous là. We are making history, and we should all be very, very proud of this moment, both as people as well as a university. It is our first, but there will be way, way too many to come. That's my commitment as a vice provost. My friend and my friend's life is a story. We need to remember that we are the holder of the pen and we are the authors of that story. So let us write a beautiful one. Let us hold each other. Let's lift each other up. Let us burn the house, if you know what I mean. The beauty of Black people is their ability to create alternative spaces. Because we were always, at least historically, not allowed in the public space. So we always had for Black, for Negroes, and so on. We were also out of the public memory as well, at least historically. So our beauty is despite that fact, we have always been able to create alternative spaces, especially when it came to cultural expressions. This is the case with the tap dancing. And I don't know if folks know this, that the slaves had only their feet to dance with. That's how tap dancing came about. I don't know if folks know that blues, jazz, rock and roll, yes, rock and roll is Black music. R&B, hip hop, yes, these are all alternative spaces that we were able to create. So, damn right, we are Black and we are beautiful. Let no one tell you that you do not belong here. You earn to be here. You earned your degrees. You earn to walk around like you own the goddamn place. So take this, University of Ottawa, word. Thank you.
Profound. And a bit of a history lesson, too. Thank you so much. C'est maintenant un honneur d'accueillir les majeurs de promotion. The valedictorian awards are given to students who have demonstrated unparalleled academic excellence by achieving the highest CGPA in their class. This year, we are proud to recognize two extraordinary individuals, one undergraduate and one graduate student who have excelled in their respective programs. Notre major de premier cycle, Patrick Fauguin-Cuemo, obtient un baccalauréat en sciences spécialisées en mathématiques financières et en économie. Et notre major de promotion de deuxième cycle, Brigitte Lefebvre-Okonkwo, a obtenu une MPC parfaite à sa maîtrise en sciences en gestion à Telfer. Both Patrick and Brigitte exemplify the true spirit of academic achievement and intellectual curiosity. Their dedication to their studies and their outstanding academic records are an inspiration to all of us. Please join me in welcoming Patrick Fauguin-Cuemo and Brigitte Lefebvre-Okonkwo to the stage to give their valedictorian speeches.
chers membres du corps professorat, famille, amis, chers gradués, bon après-midi.
Good afternoon, friends, family, faculty, distinguished guests, and most importantly, our incredible graduates. Je suis Brigitte Lefebvre-Aucancourt, membre fondatrice du Conseil de défense des étudiants athlètes noirs et votre majeure de promotion de cycle supérieur.
I'm Patrick Foguin, and I'm a co-founder of Million Little Miracle, a charitable foundation dedicated to making a positive impact in our community. C'est avec un immense honneur que je me tiens devant vous aujourd'hui en tant que major de promotion de premier cycle pour la graduation d'étudiants noirs de l'Université d'Ottawa l'année 2024.
Today, we gather to honor and celebrate the remarkable achievements of the Black graduates of the University of Ottawa.
Tout d'abord, permettez-moi de féliciter chaque diplômé présent aujourd'hui. Ce moment représente l'aboutissement de tant d'efforts, de nuits blanches, de défis surmontés et de privations de plusieurs distractions. Aujourd'hui, nous célébrons non seulement notre réalisation académique, mais aussi notre résilience, notre persévérance et notre détermination.
This ceremony is more than just a celebration of academic accomplishments. It is a testament to resilience, determination, and an unyielding spirit of our community. As I stand before you, I am filled with immense pride and gratitude. It is an honor to be part of this significant moment, a moment that has been a long time coming, and a moment that will tie us all together. This afternoon, as we honor the graduates, we also celebrate the progress we have made as a community. Each one of you has faced unique challenges and triumphed over adversity. Your perseverance and achievements are a beacon of hope and inspirations for future generations.
We should also take a moment to express gratitude to the connection we've made along the way that have been our source of strength and unity. Certaines des connexions les plus importantes sont celles que nous avons faites avec les personnes que nous avons rencontrées durant le trajet et qui nous ont amenés à aujourd'hui.
When we look back on your university experience in the future, you're not going to remember that midterm that you failed or the time that you missed getting the letter grade you wanted by 0.5% when your prof refused to round it up. You're not going to remember the nights you stayed up cramming for a midterm or the stress you felt while studying. Well, you might remember the stress a little bit. You're going to remember the amazing experiences you have with people on campus and the amazing connections you made with people along the way. Ce sont ces connexions qui nous unissent tous et toutes, directement ou indirectement, l'un et l'une à l'autre. Maybe you made a friend from 101 week, either as a one-on-oneer or as a guide. Someone that started out as a complete stranger, but then you became your most trusted confidant. Maybe you were forced into being roommates with someone from across the globe, and now you're inseparable. Maybe you made friends with someone on your intramural team, or maybe a mentor from your research lab became a friend rather than just a superior. Maybe your varsity teammates became like your family. Together, we have navigated challenges and celebrated triumphs, building a community that is resilient and proud. May we continue to support each other and cherish the bonds we created, knowing that we are stronger together.
À la génération actuelle et future, j'aimerais partager quelques réflexions. Le premier point, croyez en vos rêves et osez les poursuivre.
Believe in your dreams and dare to pursue them.
Nous vivons dans un monde en perpétuel changement où les défis semblent parfois insurmontables. Pourtant, chacun de nous a le potentiel de faire une différence. Ne laissez jamais quelqu'un vous dire que vous ne pouvez pas réaliser vos rêves. Travaillez dur, restez déterminés et souvenez-vous que chaque obstacle est une opportunité déguisée.
We live in an ever-changing world where challenges sometimes seem insurmountable, yet each of us has the potential to make a difference. Never let anyone tell you you cannot achieve your dreams. Work hard, stay determined, and remember that every obstacle is a disguised opportunity.
Le second point, c'est célébrer votre identité et vos racines.
Celebrate your identity and roots.
En tant qu'étudiant noir, notre parcours est unique et riche en histoire. Soyez fiers de qui vous êtes et d'où vous venez. Utilisez votre choix pour raconter vos histoires, pour inspirer et pour provoquer le changement. La diversité est notre force et c'est en embrassant cette diversité que nous pourrons construire un avenir meilleur.
As Black students, our journey is unique and rich in history. Be proud of who you are and where you come from. Use your voice to tell your stories, to inspire, and to drive change. Diversity is our strength, and by embracing this diversity, we can build a better future.
Et le dernier point, c'est de donner un retour à votre communauté.
Give back to your community.
Nous sommes... Nous sommes ici grâce au soutien de nos familles, de nos amis et notre communauté. Il est maintenant de notre devoir de redonner, d'inspirer et d'encourager la prochaine génération. Ensemble, nous pouvons créer des opportunités et des environnements où chacun peut s'épanouir.
We are here thanks to the support of our families, friends, and community. We now must give back to inspire and to encourage the next generation. Together, we can create opportunities in environments where everyone can thrive. To our graduate, you are the embodiment of excellence and resilience. Your journey does not end here. It is only the beginning. As you step into the next chapter of your lives, carry with you the pride of your heritage, the strength of your community, and the knowledge that you are capable of achieving greatness.
Pour conclure, je voudrais citer Nelson Mandela qui dit « L'éducation est l'arme la plus puissante que vous pouvez utiliser pour changer le monde ». Nous avons aujourd'hui entre nos mains le pouvoir de transformer notre monde, de briser les barrières, de construire un avenir rempli d'espoir et de possibilités. Merci au comité d'organisation de la graduation Noir des étudiants de l'Université d'Ottawa pour cette reconnaissance. Merci à ma famille, merci à mes amis pour leur soutien inébranlable et félicitations encore à tous les diplômés.
In closing, I would like to express my heartfelt gratitude to everyone who made this event possible. We would also like to say an enormous thank you to everyone that supported us along the way and made our university experience so incredible and endurable. Merci à nos professeurs qui ont marqué nos parcours universitaires, qui nous ont inspirés et qui ont su répondre aux mille et une questions des étudiants, surtout avant les examens de mi-session. Merci à nos familles, nos amis, qui sont les plus grandes influences de nos vies. Ce sont ces connexions qui nous motivent, nous aident à nous relever lorsque nous étions tombés, nous poussent à atteindre notre plein potentiel. To our graduates, your families, our families, and all the supporters, thank you for being part of this celebration. Together we are stronger, and together we will continue to rise.
L'avenir nous appartient, soyons les leaders, les innovateurs et les agents du changement dont le monde a besoin. Merci.
Restez. Je veux passer. Félicitations. Merci.
Okay.
Un tonnerre d'applaudissements pour nos majeurs de promotion de la première graduation des étudiants noirs de l'Université d'Ottawa. Bien fait, Brigitte et Patrick. On this momentous occasion, it's only fitting that we welcome an artist whose craft embodies the spirit of reflection, resilience, and inspiration. La poésie a une capacité unique et profonde à distiller des émotions et des expériences complexes en mots puissants et résonnants. Nous sommes honorés de vous présenter Aisha Salim. Miss Salim is a committed poet whose powerful words passionately address and denounce issues close to her heart, including racism, violence, and oppression. With a profound sense of empathy and justice, Aisha uses her poetry as a platform to amplify marginalized voices and shed light on societal injustices. Ladies and gentlemen, Aisha Salim.
Awesome, thank you. Hi, everybody. So as mentioned, my name is Aisha. I'm a poet. I'm also in first year, so I'm so honored to be here. And I know you guys are like wondering, what is this first year doing here? But I believe in the power of being able to connect through our stories. And as mentioned by the Vice Provost of Faculty, Juan, shout out to you. He said, and I quote, probably misquoting this, he said that we are the author of our own stories and we hold the pen, right? Hold on to that. because there's a metaphor in that, right? We're going to circle back to that. But enough yapping for me. Just going to go ahead and get started, and I really hope you guys can resonate with the words that I'm going to say. Okay. So this poem is called New York Times bestseller, and it goes like this. I was 12 years old when I read my first chapter book. Not because I didn't know how to read, don't be mistook, but because every book seemed a little boring just by its look. Can you imagine how many good books I overlooked? I judged every book by its cover. Maybe I didn't want to discover the amazing stories that were hidden undercover about a warrior, an astronaut, or maybe a lover. But you see, life is kind of funny because it turned me into a book. People judge me by my cover before they take a look. It's funny to see that I've become the books that the judgment came from. It's like the world's funny way of calling me dumb. Their criticism plays in my head like a drum. It gets louder throughout my chapters, trying to make me succumb, and they eat my book alive, not even leaving a crumb. Because I am a book that is sadly nonfiction. The main focus is always the criticism of my diction, whether I speak well for a book in my genre, whether I'm articulate, whether I enunciate my vowels enough, whether my spelling and punctuation are rough. That's why my book cover has to be tough. So here is my prediction. They think the characters in my book will end up in jail with a conviction or with a drug and alcohol addiction. I don't deserve this prejudicial crucifixion based on their biased depiction. My spine has to be strong. I'm not allowed to ever be wrong. The piano of voices in my head play like a never-ending song, reminding me constantly that I don't belong. You see, every critic's remark is always about how my ink is too dark. My work doesn't really have that spark. My writing doesn't really leave a mark. I have to work so hard to knock it out of the ballpark, or society will cover my cover like a great white shark. I may be good enough to publish, but I'm not good enough to read. I'm New York Times bestseller, but my cover won't let me succeed. Society's constant hate makes the ink in my pages bleed. Don't judge my book by its cover. I beg and I plead, but they tear me apart like a garden weed. Instead of watering and planting my academic seed, they rip my pages out. They fill me up with doubt. Your ink is too dark. Your spine is too thick. Why are there only 12 chapters? I don't know. Ask Tamir Rice, who couldn't continue his story past chapter 12. And what about Emmett Till, who was killed at chapter 14? And Trayvon Martin, who was murdered by chapter 17? Tired of the judgment that's killing these black teens? So many unfinished books by so many black preteens, and the only justice that they get is a hashtag and a black screen. So let's read between the lines of this crime scene. Because of the cover of their books, their deaths were foreseen. They're going to need more than a bookmark in between. We're going to need every book in the library to intervene, because we need to write our stories past a chapter of this scene. They judge the cover of every book, not because they don't know how to read. We won't be mistook, but because every book seems a little boring just by its look. Can you imagine how many good books they overlook? Dear Black graduates of 2024, you are a class that the world has never seen before. You call out genocides and injustices with the loudest roar. You stand out in the library, making it hard to ignore. You are born to excel and do so much more. Excellence embedded in your DNA, it is in your core. Your ancestors are proud as they watch you soar. So even when they tear and they rip and they rip and they tear and they rip and they tear, and it feels like life is unfair, continuing to excel is your only repair. Hold your book high as you declare. Your cover is brilliant and authentically rare. They say that the pen is mightier than the blade. They say that that is how bestsellers are made. So document your presence and show them that black ink don't fade. They don't do it like we do, no tea and no shade. Just keeping it real, because we ain't afraid. Shout out to the graduates in Congo, Palestine, and Sudan. As we highlight our achievements, we must do what we can to stand up for their rights and help the world understand, because their total freedom is in our goals and plan. And as I close this chapter, I must leave you with a phrase, because you are all so extraordinary and deserve all this praise. Black is brilliance. Black is excellence. We're creating the black print to success. Thank you all so much.
Aisha Salim, everybody. Wow. One more time.
Sorry. Sorry, guys. I think it's not enough for me to say it. Like, it doesn't really hit when I say it. I think y'all need to say it so it becomes real. I said, black is brilliance. I said, black is excellence.
Black is excellence.
We're creating the black print to success.
We're creating a black print to success.
One more time for the people in the back. Come on now. Black is brilliance.
Black is brilliant.
Black is excellence.
Black is excellence.
We're creating the black print to success.
We're creating the black print to success.
Now go author your books. Hold on to that pen.
Aisha's going to lead that march, and we're going to be right behind her. My heart is still pounding. Aisha Salim, everybody. Alors, pour commémorer les réalisations, Alors, pour commémorer les réalisations de chaque diplômé noir, nous avons planifié une cérémonie unique qui incarne l'esprit d'unité, de force et de parcours partagé qui définit notre communauté. So we are honored to present each graduate with a stole, a symbol of your academic accomplishments and the pride we hold in your success. So as your names are called, you'll walk across the stage to receive your stole, marking this significant milestone in your journey. Now, during this time, we will be musically accompanied by the Kamengo Culture Troupe, who just walked right in front of me, whose Ugandan Canadian drummers will add rhythm and cultural richness to our celebration. Mais la célébration d'aujourd'hui va au-delà de la reconnaissance individuelle. Nous créons une œuvre d'art vivante et respirante qui symbolisera à jamais le voyage collectif et les expériences partagées de notre communauté étudiante noire. Accompanying our stole ceremony is also the esteemed live painter, Alan Andre, whose talent and vision will help us craft a lasting memento of this occasion. So as each graduate steps off the stage, you'll have the opportunity to add your own brushstroke to a collaborative painting. This piece, known as the Black Mosaic, will capture the essence of our unity and the vibrant diversity of our stories. The Black Mosaic art piece is more than just a painting. It is a celebration of our graduation achievements. Using a mosaic or impressionist style, where each individual stroke builds a cohesive image, it represents the collective Black student experience. The thick, colorful strokes on a Black background create a stunning effect, each one symbolizing the unique and invaluable contributions of every single graduate. Alors, à travers cette cérémonie, nous exprimons notre unité et notre force. Chaque coup de pinceau nous relie, créant un témoignage visuel de notre histoire commune et de l'avenir radieux qui nous attend. Finally, this art piece will remain a cherished memento of the first ever Black graduation here at the University of Ottawa, capturing the beauty and the power of our collective journey. So graduates, as you place your stroke on this canvas, know that you are part of something larger than yourself. Together, we are creating a legacy of resilience, unity, and excellence. First off, welcome to Comengo Culture Troupe. They will set the stage and the tone for the Stoll ceremony. All right, let's start with the Faculty of Arts. Faculté d'Art. Actually, let's move right along to Common Law. Receiving a Master of... So receiving a Master of Laws and Concentration, International Trade and Foreign Investment, Reynolds Adjapong. This way, this way, this way. You're the first stroke. En éducation, education, Bachelor of Arts in Second Language Teaching, Mylan Allen. Receiving a Master of Education, Fadumo Diria. Receiving a Master of Education, Leadership, Evaluation, Curriculum, and Policy Studies, Marcus Parley. Receiving his Master of Education, Leadership, Evaluation, Curriculum, and Policy Studies, Junipero Ezenwajiaku. Moving on to engineering, en génie. Receiving a biomedical, mechanical, engineering, and a Bachelor of Science in Computing Technology, Akashukwu Joshua Ekweme. Receiving his Bachelor of Applied Sciences, Electrical Engineering, and a Bachelor of Science in Computing Technology, Aston Simaga. Un baccalauréat en sciences appliquées, génie mécanique et technologie de l'informatique, Joël Simouerai. Receiving his Bachelor of Sciences in Computer Science, Osa Ikinwim. Receiving his Bachelor of Applied Sciences in Mechanical Engineering, David Ajayi. Sciences de la Santé, moving on to Health Sciences. Receiving her honors, Bachelor of Health Sciences with a minor in Management, Brianna Glanville Forrest. Receiving his Bachelor of Health Sciences, David Monahan. Honors, Bachelor of Health Sciences, Sophie Nimobona Butoi. Bachelor of Science in Nursing, Marianne Ugwu. Moving on to science, en sciences, undergrad, honors, Bachelor of Science in Financial Mathematics and Economics, Hilary Donji Agazong. Baccalauréat en sciences, spécialisé mathématiques financières et économie, Patrick Fauguin-Cuemo. Faculty of Social Sciences. Bachelor of Social Science, spécialisé développement international et mondialisation, Pascal Duna Depeno. Bachelor of Social Science, Honors, Conflict Studies and Human Rights, Naomi B. Umutesi. Honors, Bachelor of Social Science, Conflict Studies and Human Rights, Kayla Freitas. Bachelor of Social Science with a minor in Economics, Bali Namien. honors BA in psychology with an advanced minor in French as a second language, Anne-Marie Jean-Julien. Diplômé, études des conflits et droits humains, Areli Lubenzadio Guindou. Joint honors in communications and sociology, Kemunto Maranga. Études des conflits et droits humains, Kayla Niagahene. Bachelor of Social Science in Criminology, Destiny Okoje. Bachelor of Social Science in Psychology, Savannah Provo. And receiving her Master of Science Management, Entrepreneurship, Concentration, Brigitte Lefebvre Okonkwo. Your 2024 graduates. How about a hand one more time? So as everyone takes his seat again, it's now time to honor those amongst you who went above and beyond this year, the recipients of the awards. They're going to play? Oh, okay. Please indulge us with your beautiful sounds again. Mix now the...
Good evening, everyone. We are Kamengo Culture Troupe all the way from East Africa in Uganda. And first of all, we would like to congratulate all of you upon this significant milestone. And, it's yours now to shape your future. And we're here to entertain you. This is a day of celebration. This is a taste of Africa.
Ayanga yanga nerio, ayanga yanga nerio. Ayanga yanga nerio, ayanga yanga nerio. Ayanga yanga nerio, ayanga yanga nerio. Hakuna matata, hakuna matata. matata. Hakuna matata. Hakuna matata. Hakuna matata. Hakuna matata. Aye mama yo, aye mama yo. Aye mama yo, aye mama yo. Aye mama yo, mama yo, aye mama yo. Mama yo, aye mama yo. Mama yo, aye mama yo. Ayanga yanga nerio, ayanga yanga nerio, anerio. 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 Ayanga yanga merio. Ayanga yanga nerio. Ayanga yanga nerio. Anerio. Kekula kula pino. Kekula yo. Kekula yo. Kekula kula pino. Kekula yo. Kekula kula pino. Kekula yo. Yanga malaja. Yanga Johnny Bosco. Anerio. Yanga malaja. Yanga radio. 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 Radio.
Whew. I'm spent just watching this. Kamengo Cultural Troupe, everybody. Okay, so as everyone takes a seat again, it's now time to honor those amongst you who went above and beyond this year, the recipients of the awards. Nous allons maintenant procéder à la présentation des prix. Alors, le premier prix, le prix du plaidoyer de l'Association des leaders étudiants noirs, est décerné à un étudiant qui a incarné les valeurs de l'Association des leaders noirs en matière d'éducation, d'engagement et d'autonomisation des étudiants noirs. This year's award goes to someone who has shown exceptional commitment to encouraging allyship and mobilization within Ottawa's BIPOC community, both on and off campus, to combat anti-Black racism. Hilary Dulcine Donji Akazong She embodies resilience and pursues excellence in all her endeavors. Hilary's unwavering commitment to social justice, leadership, and academic excellence, has left an indelible mark on the BSLA and the broader community. So please join me in congratulating Hilary, who will now say a few words. Why not?
Hello, everyone. Salut tout le monde. My name is Hilary. I joined BSLA in 2020, started as Director of Finance for 2 years, and then I was President 2 years ago, and this year, well, last year President, and this year exiting President. It has been an honor to basically be as a representative for all of you guys. Whether you knew it or not, I represented all of you guys as your President. I have committed endless hours and time in making sure we found a community, found a place here on campus. Our motto at BSLA is educate, empower, engage. And during my mandate, my biggest thing was networking. I focus on networking and helping each and every one of us create networks that will last beyond our time here at Ottawa U. And if you've run into me, you will know that I always made sure I had time to create, help students meet the people they needed to be to get to where they needed to be, finding the spaces, finding the networks and the resources to excel as Black new grads. I hope all of you guys will excel wherever you're going to next. I can't wait to see where we are going to be in 5 to 10 years and the amazing impact we're going to have as alumni from Ottawa and as Black students in our community.
Well said. Congratulations. The second award, the Legacy Award, honors visionary leaders whose contributions have left a lasting impact on the University of Ottawa and the broader community. Through unwavering determination, resilience, and innovation, the recipient has profoundly influenced the university's environment, supported fellow students, and initiated positive change. Their enduring legacy inspires future generations to dream boldly, create fearlessly, and make a lasting difference. This year's Legacy Award recipient is Akachukwu Joshua Ekwueni. A remarkable student who has completed a double degree in biomedical, mechanical engineering, and computing technology within just 5 years. Graduating magna cum laude with multiple Dean's List recognitions and scholarships, Akachukwu has exemplified academic excellence and leadership. Yes, you bet. Why not?
Hello, everyone. Thank you very much for the award. I was president of the National Society of Black Engineers this past year as well. And one of my mandates was really to help younger students to land jobs, network in their communities, and really make a difference in the professional scene. And apart from that, I was able to mentor a few students in internships, getting jobs, career advice, and stuff like that. And yeah, I really just want to inspire people and show them that If you put your mind to an objective, a task, a goal, you can accomplish it, no matter what anyone else thinks. Thank you.
Le troisième prix, le prix d'engagement communautaire, récompense un étudiant qui a démontré un fort engagement envers l'impact social et le développement communautaire. So this award celebrates a candidate who embodies resilience, innovation, and a dedication to amplifying marginalized voices. Their contributions have significantly enriched the University of Ottawa's community, fostering inclusivity and positive change. This year's recipient of the Community Engagement Award is Brianna Glanville Forrest. Since 2016, as a member of the Leadership by Design program, Brianna has consistently demonstrated exceptional leadership and a commitment to community building. Her efforts include supporting over 200 students as a community advisor and peer support in residence, mentoring Black high school and university students, and volunteering with the VTRAC Lab to develop tools addressing depression in Black youth. Brianna's innovative approach and resilience have significantly enriched our university community, making it a more inclusive and supportive environment for all. Brianna?
Hi, everybody. Thank you so much. Didn't prepare anything, but I just want to share that I'm really grateful that I've been able to make an impact at U Ottawa. You know, it made it really tough at the beginning during COVID, trying to get involved in the community as I really like to make an impact. But I started volunteering online, specifically with VTRAC Lab that focuses on Black depression in youth in Ontario. And from there, I began becoming a community advisor and impacting the lives of other students coming into residence from all over the world. And I'm really happy, and I'm really excited to see everybody graduating today. Thank you.
Le quatrième prix, le prix de l'étudiant athlète CDEAN, récompense un étudiant qui incarne l'excellence dans le sport, les études et la communauté. Cet étudiant athlète illustre la mission de la BSAC de lutter contre le racisme systémique et l'injustice raciale qui touche les étudiants athlètes noirs et racialisés. Ce prix récompense des contributions exceptionnelles à travers des initiatives et des activités de plaidoyer qui favorisent l'inclusion de l'équité et l'équité au sein de la communauté universitaire des GGs. This year's recipient of the BSAC Student Athlete Award is Brigitte Lefebvre Okonkwo. Brigitte has not only demonstrated athletic excellence on the court, but has also excelled academically through her entire university career. We witnessed it today. Her dedication to her studies and her sport is a testament to her commitment to excellence in all areas of her life. A standout member of the GG's women's basketball team, Brigitte's leadership, determination, and resilience have made a lasting impact on her teammates and the broader university community. Brigitte, congratulations once again.
You've already heard me speak, so I won't say a speech again, but I'm really proud to be part of this class of Black graduates this year, the first one, making history all together, and yeah, I'm just really proud to be here, so thank you.
It is with great pleasure that we present the Research and Innovation Award, the last award given out today, to a remarkable individual who has demonstrated exceptional dedication and contributions to both theoretical research and real-world practice. This year's Research and Innovative Award winner is Marcus Garvey Parley. Marcus's contributions have significantly advanced our understanding in his field, and his work showcases a perfect blend of rigorous research and practical application. His dedication to excellence and his potential to become an outstanding researcher are evident in every project he undertakes. And if he continues on his current trajectory, there's no doubt that Marcus will make substantial impacts in academia and beyond. Marcus? Wow.
First of all, thank you very much for this award. Honestly, my story is quite a different one. I didn't come to the school as a research student to start with. And fast forward 2 semesters into my program, I was pushed, should I say, or was encouraged to go into research because of some of the works I had put across. And I would say this particular award is by kind courtesy of my supervisor, Professor Lerona, wherever she is. This award especially goes to her. She's the one who has really motivated me throughout this journey, and then has given me the idea that we can at least put or help our societies through research. And my research was basically about helping Black girls, and the topic was on menstruating schoolgirls, which was mind-blowing for a man, an African man like me, talk about menstruation. So indeed, it was very innovative for me, and it was a learning experience for me as well. And then my good friend Reynolds right here, he was from the Faculty of Law, but he has also been helpful throughout the journey. And I'm so grateful that I've gotten this award. There's more to come, and I hope sooner or later you'll hear exploit from me. Thank you.
Marcus Garvey Parley. You know, we have such incredible people in the community, and we are lucky that we have a moment like this to be able to celebrate them and celebrate all the successes, big or small, in our community. Before we move forward with the closing words, I want to remind everyone that the celebration portion of this event will take part right outside of the University Square. The vibes will be set by DJ Circa. There will be food from 3 vendors, JTM, Fayaz Foods, and La Bonne Cuisine, as well as non-alcoholic drinks. Now, so please make sure you take your food coupons as you exit, 1 coupon per person, and please enjoy yourselves. 3 coupons per person, okay? Alors, avant de clôturer la cérémonie, je tiens à vous rappeler à tous que la partie célébration de cet événement aura lieu à l'extérieur de l'édifice et l'ambiance sera mise par le DJ Circa. Il y aura aussi de la bonne bouffe par 3 vendeurs, JTM, Fayaz Foods et La Bonne Cuisine, ainsi que la bonne boisson non alcoolisée. So as we draw this historic ceremony to a close and get ready to celebrate, I invite you to take a moment to look around within yourself. Be proud of your individual achievements, but also the collective strength and unity of this community. Soyez fiers de vos réalisations remarquables. Aujourd'hui, nous avons célébré non seulement vos réalisations individuelles, mais également la force collective et l'unité de notre communauté. The Black Mosaic, which will be completed outside, an art piece symbolizes our shared journey, with each of your brushstrokes representing the unique contributions you bring to our vibrant tapestry. The rhythmic beats of the Kamengo Culture Troupe, the words of Aisha, and the artistic sounds of Catherine Patricia have enriched this celebration, reminding us of our deep cultural connections. The U Ottawa's Black Graduation Committee wants to thank its partners and sponsors. Alors, avant de partir, un gros merci à nos partenaires et commanditaires, Office of the Vice Provost, Equity, Diversity, and Inclusion Excellence, University of Ottawa Students' Union, Racialized and Indigenous Student Experience Center, the Faculty of Social Sciences, the School of Psychology, the Graduate Students Association des étudiants diplômés, the Faculty of Education, Telfer, and the Canadian Union of Public Employees 2026 Union. Les gradués, alors que vous avancez vers l'avenir, portez la fierté et le soutien d'une communauté qui est à vos côtes. Vous avez écrit l'histoire d'aujourd'hui et votre héritage inspirera les générations futures. So graduates, as you step into the future, carry the pride and support of a community that stands with you. You've made history today, and your legacy will inspire future generations. Félicitations encore une fois aux gradués de la première graduation des étudiants noirs de l'Université d'Ottawa. Nous sommes immensément fiers de vous tous. Congratulations. How about a big, big round of applause? Now, let's bring the energy up for the BSLA dance troupe who will be closing off the ceremony section with a dance. Alors, montons maintenant l'énergie de la troupe de danse BSLA qui clôturera la section cérémonie par une danse. Alors, on va juste demander les deux premières rangées de bouger les chaises à côté pour nous laisser la chance de bien danser.
La Côte d'Ivoire, inspirante terre d'hospitalité, reçoit l'Afrique. Jour de fête. C'est quoi? Et vous savez? Non, il est Tibi. Ibrahim Sama Diabaté.
Y'a pas conseil, hein, à lui seulement.
Si c'était, je suis un combattant. Maintenant, si c'était, je suis comme un lion. And I don't go die to before my time. Y'a des gens qui veulent ma mort. Voici. Tu mets des bagues, yo. Deux spaghettis. Si c'était, je suis un combattant. Maintenant, si c'était, je suis comme un lion. And I don't go die to before my time. Y'a des gens qui veulent ma mort. Si c'était, je suis un combattant. Maintenant, si c'était, je suis comme un lion. And I don't go die to before my time. Y'a des gens qui veulent ma mort.
Kalas, kilis, kalas. Secret. Da 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 da. You killed. Say you're bad from which part? Tell a pussy we no gun dip tag. Like Chinese why so the clip tag. Show it up and make you fall from your disc tag. You know one on a discharge, man a big tag. I saw you disappear as if I never did ban. Me no walk up a kilo, me no just a sing song. With the people your mother tell you keep fam. Z-Tech full of bomb like Islam. And if you make a hike, me know the enemy, them a pray. And me know they not sorry for me. People are ball and a skin, cause we bad than we mean. Bloody crime scene calamity. I saw we shoot out green figure Canada G. Make them have a experience, no gravity. And tell a pussy we no laugh, we no take that. Violate people are dead that. So should I keep in your bed cause the Taliban's them a make walk. We no laugh, we no take that. Badness how we end us. We no shoot people feeling up in a red grass. No Taliban's like them.
L'équipe de danse, tout le monde. Thank you so much. The BSLA Dance Team. Je m'appelle Richard Provencher. J'ai été très honoré d'être votre maître de cérémonie pour cette première édition. And hopefully there'll be a lot more. So thank you for being here. Thank you for being part of the first class ever. And the party continues outside. So long.